guys, Craig from fixitfallows here. Today something a little bit different. Over the years, going way back, all the way back to about 1985, I've been into radio control cars. This is largely due to an old friend of mine who had a grasshopper, and also his dad had a Mitsubishi Pajero Jeep. Once I saw them, that was it. I was hooked. So went into the back of the local newspaper, which was the Romford Recorder, and I found myself a Tamiya Sandscorcher based on a VW Beetle. Wish I still had it. Great car, great engineering. Not the greatest thing to race, obviously, but liked it a lot. Sadly, it went a long time ago. Then progressed on to things like Tamiya Frogs, boomerangs, went racing with the boomerang, and then moved on to more race orientated stuff like Kyosho Optima Mids. And well, as you can see here, what do I have in my collection? This here is what was my Turbo Optima rear engine chain drive, and I converted it into an Optima Mid, having seen it at the 1988 Romsey World Championships. It used the suspension arms from the Turbo Optima. Many of the parts carried over, like the turnbuckles, knuckle arms there. The diffs were exactly the same, as long as you'd convert it to belt drive on the Optima, that was. And yeah, this is it. It's been sat in this shed and several other sheds for, what's it got to be now, 35 years? Let's have a look under the bonnet, shall we? There we are. Look at that. One piece GRP top deck, pressed aluminium bottom deck. I think that was an optional extra, that motor guard there, the glass fibre one, and the rear glass fibre towers. That belt, that belt is almost brand new, you know. So what is it? It's missing dog bones and output drives on the front. Did it have a, can't remember if this had a ball diff in it or I left it as a geared diff, or it might even have a one-way bearing in there. Yeah, missing the drive shafts at the back. Those tyres are as bald as you like, but the original back wheels, went for different front wheels in the end. It had a slipper clutch. I'm never really into slipper clutches. I like to get them done up nice and tight. I think you should just be a little bit more controlled with your throttle finger, really. Yeah, look at that thing. That is what really give me the bug for racing. That body shell don't look like it's seen too much action. So that's that. Okay, so we have got spare gold option house shocks. We have a chassis tower support. We have the original metal upper suspension plate for the Optima Mid. We have the fiberglass front suspension tower for the Optima Mid. We have, wow, looks like I salvaged two ends of a couple of, well, two good dog bones, cut them in half and joined them. We have a sway bar. We have, what's that, suspension arm mount. We have a one-way bearing for, I think that's for a laser. Yeah, I think that takes the drive from the main shaft and sends it up the belt to the front diff. And then these are the only thing I have left of the Sandscorcher. These are the universal joints for the rear drive. Look at the size of them things. Yeah, they're off of a original Tamiya Sandscorcher. Look at that quality.